If your washer's shaking like it's got somewhere to be, chances are it's the install, not the machine. I'm Rory with AppliancePartsPros.com, and today we're setting up a front load washer so it runs the way it's supposed to. Quiet, stable, and not walking across your laundry room. It's easier than it looks, so let's get into it. First, placement. You need a solid, level floor, no carpet, and no more than 1-inch slope across the base. This thing can weigh up to 315 pounds when it's loaded, so the floor matters. Leave at least 1 inch of space on all sides to cut down vibration, and make sure you've got a grounded outlet within 6 feet and water hookups within 4. Water heater should be set to 120 degrees Fahrenheit, with pressure between 20 and 100 psi, but ideally you want 40 to 60 psi. Oh, and don't install it anywhere temperatures drop below 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Water left in the system can freeze and cause damage. On the electrical side, washers require a 120 volt, 60 Hz, 15 or 20 amp grounded circuit. A separate dedicated circuit is recommended. It must plug into a 3-prong grounded outlet. No adapters, no extension cords, and no removing the ground prong. Now, before you hook anything up, remove the 4 transport bolts from the back using the appropriate size wrench or socket. Skip this step and the washer will shake like it's trying to escape. If you've ever seen this happen, you already know. Drop it in the comments. Next is the drain hose. Attach it to the drain port and secure it with the clamp. The standpipe must be at least 2 inches in diameter and capable of handling about 17 gallons per minute. The top of it usually must be at least 39 inches high and no more than 96 inches from the bottom of the washer. And this is critical. No more than 4.5 inches of drain hose should be inserted into the standpipe. No more. Too much and you can get a siphoning issue. Now, the inlet hoses. Use new hoses with flat washers. Don't reuse old ones. Connect hot to hot and cold to cold. Hand tight, then another 2/3 turn with pliers. No tape, no sealant. Run water through the hoses into a bucket for a few seconds to clear debris. Then hook them up to the washer. Turn the water on slowly and check for leaks. And yeah, this is where most leaks show up. If you've had one of these drip on you before, you're not alone. All right, leveling. This is what separates a smooth washer from a loud one. Place a level on top, check front to back and side to side. Adjust the feet, clockwise lowers and counterclockwise raises. And don't extend them more than 2 inches. Once all 4 feet are solid on the floor and it doesn't rock, tighten the jam nuts against the cabinet. Plug it into a grounded 3-prong outlet. No adapters, no extension cords. Then run a quick cycle with no close and a small amount of HE detergent to flush the system. That's it. Do it right once and the washer stays quiet. Skip a step and it'll remind you every load. If you need inlet hoses, drain components, or any other replacement parts down the line, use your model number and find them at AppliancePartsPros.com. And if this helped you out, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Happy installing!